Greetings again, Dr. Dominique here. We are knee deep into our session, but we thought we would do a check-in. We have completed the first half, really, which was about getting aware, getting in the know. We focused on income and expenses, what's coming in, what's going out. We talked about budgeting. We've calculated our net income, and we've determined if we're living inside or outside of our means. We've done a few exercises and have created our money story as well. So I just wanted to check in with Marisha and ask her to share some of her insights with you around, the value that she's getting from the session, but how she's feeling and really what she's learning. So to just share from her experience how it's going and give you insight as to what this process can do for you as well. So Marisha, you got the floor.
Absolutely. So I first just want to say that, the biggest thing is taking the time to write down and document the process. I have a tendency to do it, but then I fall off at any given point, and for whatever reason. But I think there were some, as Dominique calls, aha moments that I just kind of experienced in terms of after writing down what some of my expenses are, what my net income is versus, what we think we see versus what it is after we take out the monthly expenses. And so what I was able to, I think one of the biggest takeaways is looking at how I'm consistently spending on certain things that really don't make sense if I can just lump it all into one payment, pay that off, and then I use what I would be paying on those things for anything else. It could be for savings, it could be for another expense or some debt that I have. It was really kind of an aha because I wrote it down, and I looked at it also through the lens of another person, which was done in the My Money Story activity. So I just highly encourage you to pursue this particular Master My Money program because, well, at least for me, it does hold you accountable. It does give you that insight from another perspective. When we're kind of caught up in our daily activities, we don't have the time, or we don't take the time, because we all have the same 24 hours, but we don't take the time to actually sit down and process what our financial situation is, and how that's impacting every other area of our life, because at the end of the day, money matters, right?
Right.
But this was definitely, thus far, a very, very valuable educational experience, and I definitely recommend it.
Well, thank you. So again, it's always elusive, right? You're like, oh, okay, well, what do you do? How can you help me? And what are we going to do when we work together? So that's why I thought I'd take the time, looking even as horrible as I look today. I'm so tired. But I wanted to share with you some insight, like that inside scoop. What is it like to work with a coach? What do you do? And so again, thank you, Marisha, for sharing. And we're just going to keep plugging away here. So catch us on the next check-in, and we'll talk to you later.